Hey friends, Bhaskar here. I wanted to share with you an insight into the mechanics of wisdom and paradoxes. So, whenever we hear something that either sounds wise or sounds like a paradox, what's going on from a mechanical point of view, it is usually playing with perspectives in three different domains, either space or time or state of consciousness. So, which is either where you're looking from, when you're looking at it from, and who you're looking at it from. For example, in terms of the time domain, when we hear something from the wisdom tradition like this too shall pass, the foundation of equanimity, what we're doing is we're projecting onto a future state and realizing that what we're going through right now is no longer there and something else is there entirely. So that's playing with the perspectives in the time domain. For space, any teachings on compassion is basically looking at it from another space perspective, another sentient being's perspective, and really connecting with that. So that's kind of like playing with space. Or like Carl Sagan talking about this pale blue dot of Earth. It's from such a high perspective, seeing us all just kind of having our stories in this little blue dot changes the way we see things. And the third one, of course, is state consciousness, when we change the state from which we're looking. So in the Gita, it says, one who sees action in inaction and inaction in action is wise indeed. Now that might appear like a paradox. What's this action in action business? But when we see what it's pointing to, we're basically changing the state from which we're seeing it. If we're seeing it from the state of our personality, I, me, mine, that's action. But there's something behind that that's just watching all that action, that's inactive. And that's just a change in the state in which we are perceiving reality. And as we change the state, we change how we see things as well. So in summary, if life jams up for you in any way, one way to play with it is just to see that situation from different perspectives of time, space, and state awareness. State awareness could also be, one level of truth, this physical body, another level of truth, intelligence, information, or cells and DNA. If you see it from different perspectives, we gain different insights into our physical situation, into our relationships, into our life situations. So I invite you to play with this possibility of whatever you're going through, try to see it from another point of view. Maybe you're jamming up with somebody, and maybe seeing it from that spatial perspective of their point of view might shed some new light into the experience. So I hope this play in these three spectrums of time, space, and state provides tremendous amount of insight, wisdom, and clears up paradoxes. Much love.